Hello YouTube, welcome to the final part of this little mini-series of my Marvel Legends X-Men collection. Today we're going to be focusing on the villains of the X-Men. Now there are a lot of them. I won't be able to fudge all the ones that I do own, but I do want to put at least the important ones onto the shelf, like Magneto and his Brotherhood of Mutants. So let's begin. So starting off, we have some of the Maximoff family. We have Scarlet Witch, Polaris, and Magneto. I need to get a Quicksilver for this display. And yes, this is the Marvel Select one. I'm using the Marvel Select Magneto because he reminds me of the X-Men #1 issue, or a cover. And I really love that cover. I have it back here. So yeah. So we added Toad, Pyro, and Avalanche for the Brotherhood of Mutants. Right there. Pretty cool. So because of room, and I wanted to fill in this gap right here, and so again, more room for more figures, I put Mystique right here behind Toad. And then yeah, you got the Maximoff sisters back there, and Magneto, Pyro, and Avalanche. Next, I think I might add Mr. Sinister and some other guys. But yeah. Other characters I'm going to add to the shelf. This is the original Omega Red from the Sauron Build-A-Figure wave. We have Strife from the X-Men 5-pack, the Villains 5-pack. Really nice updated version of Strife. And then funnily enough, I have the Cowboy Logan from the Cowboy vs. Sabretooth set, but I don't have the new Sabretooth. I got that Logan loose at the Toy Pit. I find a bunch of these loose Marvel Legends at Toy Pit, and they're usually on at a really good price. That's why I have a bunch of them that are like from the 2-packs. So, you know, really cool looking Logan. But yeah, we're going to be using the old Sabretooth from the Apocalypse Build-A-Figure wave. I still need to find that new Sabretooth, but for now we'll work with this guy. Down here we have a bunch of villains that I might add to the shelf. Like, I do have a bunch of my my Reavers. So like, we got Reese, we have Bonebreaker, and we got Lady Strife right here, and Pretty Boy. But I think I want to make a specific 80s X-Men shelf with like the Outback X-Men. Like, let's see, where are they? I know I have them somewhere. Like the original Havoc, Outback Wolverine, and very 80s inspired Rogue. I think it'd be a really nice display to make a specific 80s display with the Reavers. So that's probably what I'm going to do with those. I do have the X-Men 97 Magneto, but I really want to use this guy in my Marvel vs. Capcom collection. Like I did say in the last video, I am slowly building a Marvel vs. Capcom roster. And I really wanted to use this Magneto because he articulates really nicely and moves a lot more than that Marvel Select one. So this one will be going there. And of course, that Magneto will be used up there in the shelf. And yeah, we did add Mr. Sinister to the collection, or to the shelf. Of course, there's a bunch more figures that we could add to the shelf, but again, I just don't have the room. Like the Titan Hero series Sentinel, who's a really fun figure. This guy's really cool. I want to get more of these to have like a little bit of a mini Sentinel army, or like the first appearance Sabretooth. This is a really cool figure, but I have no real place to put him right now, so he stays in the bin, you know. Or Nemesis. Still need to find a place for Nemesis. Still an amazing Build-A-Figure. Probably one of the last Build-A-Figures we'll get for a while. Because, you know, the next wave of Marvel Legends are the mini comic book wave. You know, the one with Rachel Summers. But yeah, just a bunch of other figures. The Age of Apocalypse figures, I need to find some space for. And yes, I still have this dreaded looking Wolverine. Oh, he looks horrible. That's back in the early Hasbro days. But yeah, this is where I also keep some of my extras. Like, this is the X-Men 97 Wolverine, Cyclops that I'll be using for my MVC or Marvel vs. Capcom display once I find the space for that, and once I get the Ryu in the mail. And yeah, or like the old Captain Britain from the Captain America wave. He's in here. Or the X-Men 97 Jean Grey, because I got this one first, but then I really preferred the comic book one, or the cel-shaded one, for the display. So yeah. Hopefully I'll get some more shelves so we can put some more figures on the shelf. Looking for more figures to add to the shelf, and I found Random. So this guy came in the X-Men Villains 5-pack, and he's more of a villain and more of like an anti-hero. He does work alongside X-Factor when they find out like the government in the comics were doing some, you know, shady stuff. He works with them, and he's more of a marksman than a villain. I was doing some reading up on him, and apparently he's more of a rival to Strong Guy. So I kind of want to put him up next into my X-Factor team more than in my villains collection, because I really want to flesh out this X-Factor section of my collection. So Random is going to go back there. And yes, there's that extra multiple man that you saw me open up on Shorts just a couple days ago. And yeah, that's the updated X-Factor. I did fix some things because some of these figures kept on falling on the floor. So I had to rearrange them. Like I rearranged Wolfsbane because her ankles are very small. So she tends to fall a lot. Like a lot. It's really annoying. But yeah, that's the X-Factor team. And here's the finished collection. What do you guys think? So let's start. Back there is the Maximoff sisters. We got Polaris and Scarlet Witch. Then we got Magneto back there. And then at the very back, we have Mr. Sinister, being all sinister back there. You got Strife. You got Pyro from the last video I reviewed, or last video I did. Avalanche back there. We got Mystique right here. Toad. Sabretooth. Maverick. And then Omega Red. So yeah, that's my villain shelf. And now I'll show you, I just want to show you guys real quick the Reavers that I have, because I thought it would be pretty cool. I put them all together. We got my Reavers right here. Now I need to buy a different shelf so I can have a different shelf for these guys. But yeah, these are the Reavers. You got Lady Deathstrike, Pretty Boy, Reese, and Bonebreaker. And then yeah, you got them about to fight Wolverine, which is really awesome. But yeah, that's my full collection on display. Well, not my full collection. Still have more in the bin, but this is all I could fit onto these two shelves, and I'm really happy with it. Let's go over it real quick, and then we'll end the video. So first we have the giant size X-Men right here. Then we got the X-Men Blue team, the X-Men Gold team, the second form of X-Factor. Then coming up here, we have the first team of X-Factor. We got Excalibur. We got X-Force. We got the X-Men 275 team. And then we got the villains. So yeah, that was my video. I hope you guys liked it. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys for more videos just like this.